So it's been a couple of weeks now that I'm going forward on the business on SMMA. So 2 days ago, I think I established the whole foundations. So what I mean by that is the company name, the possible domain I'll be using, the niche, the service I'll be doing, and the pricing strategy, all that. And then I established the ICP, which is the ideal customer profile, which basically shows us the ideal customer we'd like to have, so that we don't spend tons and tons of useless time searching for the client we need. So I've been establishing the ICP. So let me tell you a bit more on what I'll be doing. So first of all, my company name will be STF Media, which is STF, my initials, and media because social media marketing media, just from the name. The possible domain, I'm not gonna tell you guys because I'm trying to save it. I have a good domain and I don't want someone to buy it because I'm not buying it right now. I'll have a professional email, etc. So now let's talk about my niche. I chose a very specific niche, which is, I think, great for beginners because my client is a highlighted client, which means that his clients will basically pay him large amounts of money so that he won't struggle to pay me. Of course, I'm not going to be asking for $500 euros, sorry. I'm going to start by 100, something like that. I shouldn't overestimate myself and overprice stuff because I'm still starting my service. So I decided that for roofers, the best service wouldn't be Facebook ads, it would be Google ads. Now let me tell you a bit the difference between both. Google ads, for example, you come home and you see that in your roof there's a hole and you need to fix it urgently. So you go on Google and type roofers near me. So you type this, and generally the first three that pop up are the ones you're going to choose, obviously. So these three are often, you'll see it's written sponsor or something like that, which means that they are running Google ads at the moment. So the top three, you'll put it's like as if you're bidding on some words, okay? So if you bid on the word roofing and you bid some money on it, it could be €5, €3, and you have a good CTR, which is the click-through rate, you'll be at the top of the list, okay? So of course, the higher you are, the better, because people will see it first and you'll be like, oh yeah, I see it. So basically, Google Ads is not as a pop-up when you're on TikTok, Snapchat, or Instagram. That will be Facebook ads. Now Facebook ads, not only on Facebook, it will be on Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook, obviously. So basically, he will use analysis to determine what you need. And imagine you come home, you see again that hole in your horrible roof, and then you go on Instagram and you see, oh, there's an ad, roofer in Paris. You click on it and that's a Facebook ad, okay? So I think that Google Ads is a bit better than Facebook ads in this niche, because honestly, when someone needs something in an emergency, and that's the case for they need it fast. So they don't have time to go on social media now. I don't see, like, if I have a hole in my roof, I won't go on social media. I'll go on Google, type roofers, and I'll take the one that's the best and the one that suits me. So we decided Google Ads. Now what? I have decided to give a free value up front, which is a free thing or a free service I'll be offering in the beginning to establish some kind of connection between me and the client so that he can trust me. First of all, because I'm 16 and no one basically trusts a 16-year-old to run their ads and then pay them, because it's not common to see 16 years olds doing this. So my free service will be, it's not a huge service, is Google tag. So if they don't have a Google tag on their website, which is probably the case, I'll install it for them very easily. Now you might be asking, Celine, what is actually a Google tag? Well, that's the thing. No one really knows what it is. So I'm here to explain it. A Google tag is basically a small piece of code that you insert in your website, which basically gives you a bunch of analysis. So you can see who clicks on what page at what moment and all. So you have all these things. So you know what you can do better in this website on that page. If you need to make your call to action better, you see all these stuff, and plus I actually do need it to prove him that my ads are working if we work then together. The only thing I don't know the steps to go between the free value up front and the offer I'm gonna offer. So I need to find a way like to tell him. So it's kind of strange if I offer and then I tell him, now you want to do some Google ads. Imagine he says no. So basically I won't be wasting a bunch of time because it's a very easy thing to do. It's kind of strange. Now off to finding clients on Clay. Sorry, my dad just came in. So what I was saying, now to the finding clients steps and process. I found this site called Clay. As you can see here, I put in just 20, I put a business type into Google Maps, and he does it all on his own. So basically what he will do is find the number I need of businesses in that in a certain given location. So for example, I put in roofers in 5 kilometers from B. So what he did is give me a bunch of roofers he found on Google Maps, as you can see right here. And let's take, for example, this one right here. He gives us his Google Maps URL. So you put this one. Let's see, couvre-toi. So in couvreur, which means roofer. So he, of course, he doesn't know if the thing is perfect. So for example, you can see that this one, like from the image, it's not the best one. So I did the whole filtering and I found the best ones up here. So for example, I have this one. So instead of finding all these potential clients alone and not wasting a lot of time, but you need a lot of time to do this, he just basically does this, and you can basically put it in a folder and then cold call and do the rest. So right now I'm in the process of finding clients. Yep, that's all that I'm doing right now. I need to find some clients, then I'll need to do some cold calls lesson. Of course, I'll find some lessons on YouTube because I don't know how to cold call, and I might stutter. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, maybe I'm going to be in stress. I never cold call, basically. I don't know sales, so I'll have to learn that. And of course, I cannot just wait the perfect moment. I need just to learn the basics of the basics, and then I'll learn it over time. So yep, so I'm gonna work, and I'll see you guys later.